global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Yes, Wike had a media chat a few hours ago, and one of the media houses for a while now that Wike feel that they have not done him justice. They have been doing him, a lot of, bad coverage was Arise Television, but this time around he invited them for this media chat. Very quickly, quick update: Arise Television had actually, giving him an invite as one of the nominees of the best ministers in 2024 for in the cabinet of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Of course, Wike also extended invitation to them to be present in the media chat, but Wike, the FCT minister, couldn't resist the urge of taking Arise Television to the cleaners. As if that is not enough, he had to take a quick one against Dr. Rueben Abati over what transpired in the presidential chat some weeks back, where Dr. Rueben Abati had a presidential chat with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and it talks about the issue of land grabbing. How Nigerians, in all sincerity, see Wike as grabbing land as against doing the right thing. Of course, the president answered that question. But Wike could not let it slide, and he mentioned it in this video. I want to allow you to watch the video, but let's quickly give you the highlight of what Wike said that he couldn't, let go. Now, Wike also criticized another Arise News anchor, Dr. Rueben Abati, for singling him out during the presidential media chat with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president. He expressed disappointment that the anchor accused him of land grabbing instead of posing a question. Let me quote him word for word. He said, "That was a presidential media chat. It is so unfortunate that a first-class graduate will pick out a single minister not to ask a question but to accuse him of land grabbing," he said. Wike claimed that the anchor was embarrassed after President Bola Tinubu addressed the issue. He said, "To God be the glory, he was embarrassed, and after Mr. President answered, he couldn't ask any more questions. He was embarrassed shamelessly," Wike remarked. Let me allow you to watch the video. I see the moment where Wike, I think to some extent, personalized Arise Television anchor over a lot of things. He took the opportunity to take his own pound of flesh. Let's listen to him. My colleague is in the house. We're going to look at this critically. Does it really connote what he's saying? I will come back for more. Let's watch.
You don't know. When you hear security vote, FCT is Federal Capital Territory that houses virtually the president, the vice president, everybody. You cannot own your own. It's that what I'm saying. We're not operating a full federal system. Mind you, to FCT is not like fully as a state as supposed to be.
But the courts have
why not wait? No, you only so that's why in your station you carry wrong stories. What the Supreme Court interpreted, yes, FCT as a state is by election. They have the same status in election. After FCT is not a member of FAC. FCT does not collect from the federal allocation. We only take from what the federal government takes a 1%. So that when you are saying Supreme Court has interpreted, give the proper interpretation. And that's when I see what you will do in your station, I said, where are these people coming from? Where are they getting that political interpretation that for the purposes of this election, FCT is seen as a state does not mean per se that FCT is as a state collecting money from the federation account. Yeah. You must see you have to sit down.
Excellency, the Constitution says that Mr. President is the governor of FCT, Section 299, and we can see you also enjoying some of those powers. I mean, which FCT minister goes
why not listen? Why not listen?
Exercising the powers of the
why
governor.
Not listen? That's why you misinform people. You see, you have quoted, Mr. President is the governor. We have agreed. He's the governor of what? FCT. In quote, governor. As a state, if actually it's a state, can you have a president at the same time as a governor? No, Mr. Arise. Mr.
Well,
Right,
that is
educate the people.
Yes.
The point we are making, Mr. President is governor who oversees the federal capital territory. But federal capital territory is not a state as per state in the sense that you can take allocation from the federation account. But you can, for whatever that comes to the federal government, you take 1% of that. Right? Now, so if you begin to see that, it is difficult. But if you are saying for political reasons, whether FCT should be seen as a state in terms of what percentage you should have to make you be victorious, say 2/3 or 1/3, as the case may be, FCT is counted as a state.
Perhaps the point you need to make, sir.
Yes.
My colleague is in the house. Welcome back. You've heard what Wike said, but let's look at this outside the box. I feel that Wike would have still said what he wanted to say without necessarily telling them that is how they misinform the public. We are all entitled to our opinion. I feel also that Arise Television feels the pulse of Nigerians and speaks what they have seen over the years, and on the streets of social media and Nigerian street, how Nigerians view things. So to speak, it's as if Arise Television is people's television, where they speak the mind of the people and not the mind of the government. But that's my personal view. My colleague is in the house. What's your take on how Wike handled the issue of Arise Television? They were not the only TV station in that media chat, but why pick out Arise, singled out Arise, and particularly singled out Dr. Rueben Abati on this matter?
Well, I think that it was an opportunity for Wike. Don't forget that Wike does not forgive when it comes to issues like that. Before the game can be considered very fair and very successful is when Wike wins. That's just it. And over a long period of time, Arise has been considered to be a very truthful station, a station that doesn't take sides with the government, a station that always look out for the best for the people, especially that their morning show. It's been very life-changing for most people. If you want to hear the truth about what's going on in the country, you go there. They don't sympathize with the government. They hit them straight. Some people at the point were like, are they a pressure group and all of that? But no, they were just conveying the truth to Nigerians and trying to, let the people understand the position of the government in a lot of things. And for that reason, they were always been exempted from anything this administration has to do. This APC government are doing. Arise had always been kept aside. I could still remember oftentimes when an APC leader or staunch or stalwart goes to Arise, it always ends in an argument, quarrel, kind of, and all of that. So Wike had also been a focus. Most of the things he has done, most of his policy, most of his the things he's done thus far has not been given credence, considering the fact that he goes against the people, swimming against the tide. The people are the essence of democracy. So Wike oftentimes does not favor the people. And fairly recently, we saw what happened: bulldozing, buying, land grabbing, and all of that. So,
but he says land grabbing.
Yeah. Now, for somehow, fairly recently, I saw Arise number one man, that's the owner of Arise, going to meet with Wike, and I was like, something is going on. All of a sudden, Wike had this, and they also, this day, had already nominated him as one of the best guys. He's a performing minister, no doubt about that. But don't play with Wike. Wike does not have rules whenever he's dealing with anybody. And they played into his circle. I was expecting that. Now, it's enough for you to say, the question you're asking me is not really right. But for you to say, that's why you guys give out misinformation, misinform the people and all of that. That was to the extreme, I must say. And I think it's an eye-opener for them. But unfortunately, Wike will give you the last slap and will tell you that the game has ended. That's Wike for you. And I know so well that even in these day awards that they're going to be given, Wike may likely not go there because he knows that they may also want to do something funny to him in terms of maybe saying certain words that are not right. So, this guy tried to bring in some few words, like calling him, I think, a postboy of APC government. He immediately corrected it because this is my show. You don't come here and use words that are wrong. You understand? Wrong as per me. You understand? Whether you call me postboy of APC, I don't want to get all of that. You guys have dismantled me in front of the public for too long. So I want to always be the last person. So for me, Wike, you cannot domesticate Wike. In domesticate, what I mean there is you cannot bring him to play by your own rules. So such people, you must handle them with care. If you have decided to go against him because of his policy, which virtually everybody said is wrong. Look at what is going on in River State. Everybody is just telling Wike, leave the stage now. You are finished as the governor. Leave the stage. Wike is still giving good reasons why he must not leave the stage. And he's even saying for him, whatever position he has taken is the right position. Imagine you staying in another party and enjoying romance with another party. Is like you're being married and then you're still enjoying romance with your former boyfriend. Say, for what, I have to all continue enjoying it and all of that. And you feel it is right, clear-cut anti-party. But still, he's giving reason why he must continue with the anti-party and has even promised that he was going to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2028. And sees nothing wrong, 2027, and he sees nothing wrong with it. Now, such a fellow is autocratic, kind of, It's one person that wants to do what he wants to do, and if you don't like it like this, you can go to hell. I don't care about it. So if you are swimming against his tide, then you must do it forever. That was the mistake Arise did. When they see how the guy took out time lambasted. So for me, I feel that Arise should take a position and learn to stay by the position and refuse to change their mind. That's just me.
I feel that if they do that, a lot of things will pass them by. They're a news channel. They are not actually a pressure group. So they should be allowed to have all government parastatals releases, press releases. For a while, they have been sidelined. So they need to be a bit more diplomatic, and I think that's what they're trying to do. But when they're playing that diplomacy, it also means that they cannot stand true the way they stand.
Yes, now that's why I say, can I say something here?
Okay.
If you have to be known for something. I know that to some extent they were extreme in some of the things they did, you understand? But if you're going to stand against the ills of any government, you must stand for it for the rest of your life, or you lose your integrity. Very soon, if they start playing hanky-panky, they will be shocked how Nigerians will push them aside. Don't forget that this government will not last forever. You understand? This government will not last forever. One of the greatest things that you have to be known for, you need to maintain a stand as it has to do with certain issues. If anybody goes, don't try to maintain a position. Don't try to, be dabbling left, right, center. It doesn't make any sense for me. I feel that Rice has learned their lesson, and I tell you the truth that they won't have an opportunity to hit back at Wike again. That's just it.
All right, let's go wrap it up. Let's meet our comment section also take. Have a nice time. God bless you. Bye.